Wrong one. Ah, there we go. This one. Hello, hello. Oh, shoot. Okay, we're good. Professional streamer. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, trading is bad. 50%? That's so bad. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think it's all good now. Alright, so today is going to be a good day. And I want to start things off on a positive note. Before we jump into the Tech Tree Showcase, something has happened which is more significant than people may realize. And I'm going to get into this real quick. Let's see if I can find it. I may as well just get this on the correct screen. There we go. In the forums and on my channel and on the website. These are the things we need right now. Fantastic. Fan-flippin-tastic. Alright, we don't need the website. We'll use the game itself. Okay. So in my more recent video, Dear Wargaming, I listed a bunch of things which I would like to see in the game, like to see change, and then I had a bunch of you guys vote on what you liked and didn't like. Right? Right. That's what we did. Here it is. And one of them was a big one. Add an option to buy the Deals of the Week offers without boosters. I would be more likely to buy them without boosters. 93% of you agreed. Wargaming may not have replied to this topic, but they have seen it. Because if we go to the store, go to tanks, Deals of the Week, bum ba bum, without boosters. So you're getting the actual 50% discount. Hallelujah. And a flag voucher. Hallelujah. So, Wargaming have listened. Which means, in turn, what else on this are they going to implement? Maybe making tiers equal on both teams? Balancing platoon matchmaking? Maybe. I doubt they're going to do this. Stop selling reskin tanks. Maybe they'll do this. Remove the option to buy premium rounds. But anyway, I just want to show that off because that means they have seen this and they are looking at this and they're considering them, which means maybe an E50M buff in the future. Maybe an IS-4 buff in the future. What else? Maybe a 121, 131 buff in the future. So I just wanted to show that because that is exciting. They have noticed and they have implemented that. So. You think it's a coincidence? I doubt it. I don't think it's a coincidence. I don't. Wow, there's a ton of stuff in here. Wow. Alright. Well, let's begin. Shall we? How's the LT432? I've played it once. Pretty good. They nerfed it slightly from PC, but I'll allow that one because it's not a heavy nerf at all. And the ELC of a 90 wasn't touched. They didn't even touch that. So that thing is unnerfed. The first unnerfed tank to be introduced into this game since 4.6, which was July of last year. So, that's pretty cool. Anywho's, let's get to the tech tree, shall we? We have purchased all these vehicles back. Yes, even an M3 Lee. And I decided to throw gun rammer on it because, frankly, this thing's rate of fire is ridiculous. And I may as well make it better, right? And so we're going to be playing up. I did the Easy 8 instead of the E2 because I did not go through the E2. I went through the Easy 8. So, yeah. And all the way up to tier 10. The ELC of a 90 is in the game. Let me show you guys real quick. It was such a good deal, too. And I splurged. No, it's not tier. There you go. Here's 1. Look how tiny it is. And here's 2. So, and I have the ELC of a 90 on PC, and I love it there, so. I have a feeling I'm going to love it here because I'm better on console than I am on PC. Anywho, let's do this. So I only got 2 hours today, so we should probably invest our time. Oh, and then, of course, we have Le Thunderbolt, which we will play as well. Once we get to tier 6, we'll play in the Easy 8 and then the Thunderbolt. So that'll be an honorary. It's honorarily a part of this line. So. There we go. I don't think I have enough time to do the ELC today, but I will definitely have videos on it all this week and on the LT432. So don't worry about that. But we're going to start things off with the T1 Cunningham. Now, the T1 Cunningham, all the tier 1s got nerfed recently. Not recently, like a year or 2 ago. And this thing used to have a Hispano 20mm, something like that, and it was devastating. But now it's got the semi-automatic gun, which is still pretty good, but it's no Hispano gun. The Hispano gun, to put in perspective, is the same gun they have on the T1 E6X. And this is an insane gun. Yeah, 20mm. It's absurd. It's brutal. You can clip out tier 1s and even tier 2s. And so that's why that got removed, of course. But we're going to be doing this not Hispano gun. But yeah, let's just jump into a game, shall we? Let's do it. Let's just play. Let's just play. Like I said, I don't have time. I don't have much time. I started late today. Because I had errands to run this morning. And then I have to leave same time I usually leave. So an hour. So we lost an hour. But that's okay. That's okay. But yeah. I am hyped about what Wargaming has done so far. Like, today is a good day. Oh, what else about today? Other than the Thunderbolt, other than the Patton, other than the deals of the week actually being good deals. Spring Games starts today. Spring Games, let's do it. Hey, let's do it. My team is going to destroy their team. Actually, they do have an M2, which is one of the greatest tanks tier for tier in this game. M2 light. M2. Wait a minute. What? It's the M2 light, right? What the heck is an M2? Well, I'm confused now. We're gonna have to go take a look what the difference is. Alright, any more notice on the 24-hour live stream? I'm so glad you brought that up because I completely forgot that we have a date. We have a date. It's gonna start Friday the 12th. And go into Saturday the 13th. And it's going to start. I don't have a set time yet, but I think it's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern time. And it'll go until, of course, Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And I've already contacted a couple other YouTubers, and they will be joining at some points. I'm going to try to get a Wednesday night fight going on a Friday or Saturday. And then I'm going to try to get Clan Clone Guy to play or Zeta to play a game as well. So I'm trying to get a bunch of different things going. I just realized we have nobody covering the mouth. And this is a 5 versus 5. How strange is this? So yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good stuff. I certainly am excited about it. I was not expecting him to stop. This gun is so bad. I back up at 9? What the heck? Oh, thank goodness my beat. Oh, I'm lagging like a madman. Wait a minute. Did you see that? Alright, I don't know why. Don't know why. Oh, boy. Oh, that looks like a British tank. That might be the case. That must be the case. That looked British. That one was British. And this one was American, right? So the M2's got to be British. Oh, that makes sense, because aren't there 2 ways to go up the FE4005 line? That's got to be it. I think we figured it out. Anywho. There's a capturing of Abyss. I don't think I can pen that guy reliably. We're gonna go with some premium. But yeah. Tier 1 bores me anyway, so it's okay. He's probably got an autoloader too. You have a semi-auto loader, right? Ah, whatever. I needed to not bounce that shot and then get the other shot off and we would have been fine. But that is okay. You missed the start of the stream. The start of the stream was good, dude. The start of the stream was good. We talked about a lot of things. But tier 1's bore me, by the way. Unless I'm playing the MS1. I did pick up the Thunderbolt. I did. Do you want to see what happens? How you pick it up? Luckily for you guys, I did record it just in case. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna record myself getting it, just for you guys, just in case. You know, people are like, how do you get one? I was gonna use it as the thumbnail, the Thunderbolt, but I changed my mind. But I still picked it up anyway. So I'm sure you guys are interested. Just how does it work? Skip ahead. There you go. You got to go to the store. You get this medal if you've completed them all. And then you go to tanks. And then you just quote unquote buy it from the store. 0 gold. So, yeah. That's how you get it. And then you have it. But I figured some of you might want to know about that. There you go. $15 clone guy members in game. That might be interesting. That would be good. All right, is this T1 gonna come out of battle? We had 1 guy left. Also, what on earth is this thing's backup speed? 10. It didn't feel like 10. It felt like less than 10. And this gun made me sad. I haven't played the Thunderbolt yet. They nerfed it from PC, but it's fine. I think it's gonna be fine. The armor is what makes the tank, not so much the rate of fire, and that's what they nerfed on the thing, but that's okay. How are you not out yet? I want to throw... Whatever. We'll just move on. We'll move on to this thing. No! No, 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 no! That was instinctive. That was instinctive. That's a waste. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, what does this thing have? This looks like the Hispano. It is the Hispano. We gotta go with the Hispano. Alright, we have 7,000 credits. 19. We can load 19. Alrighty then. Here we go. Hello, Nathan. Yes, I'm gonna do a video on everything. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anything I have, I'll do a video on. And I went ahead and I did buy the ELC of a 90 and the LT 432 because it was 11,000 gold for 2 tier 8 premium tanks. That's a good deal. Well, okay, what is it with autocorrect fixing nerfing to beefing? That's kind of funny. Here we go. This gun. This gun is fun. Oh, they have 2 T1E6X1s. We lose already, guys. Those are very fair and balanced tanks. And they're watching the stream, too. Okay. 3. Was that 3? Oh, we're lagging. So I don't understand my lag. It's back, guys, which I fixed about a month ago, but it's come back, which is weird because today I even reset everything, unplugged everything when I went out, and then when I came back, I plugged it all back in, reconnected everything, and it's still. Maybe it's the game. Maybe it's not me. Is it me? It's probably me. But we shall see. Oh boy. Well, I've had fun. They're all coming after me, and I do not appreciate it. I don't remember this tank having armor, but apparently it does. Hi, Blitzen. Listen up, bud. Listen. They all want me. Everybody in this game is watching my stream. I'm telling you now. Everyone is watching this stream. Every person. Okay. He's watching it. I know these two are watching it. I think this guy was just an idiot. And so was this guy. And I know you were watching it, obviously. Dun dun dun. Well, now we can move on to tier 3. The best tank. Tier for tier in this game. I'm just kidding. It might not be. But in my opinion, it's one of the best tanks tier for tier in this game. It's the best tier 3. The tank we're about to move on to, it is the best tier 3. Did we make money that last game? I hope so. We did. Yay. Just making sure. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Time to play the best. The best. This tank is so good. Alright. No toolbox this time. And, believe it or not, this tank has 20 degrees of gun depression. Yeah, 20 degrees. Thoughts on the 50 TP Proto? I don't have one. That's my thought. There you go. Let's do this. Hello, World Tanks Console Hungry. I'm not a fan of the new auto reloaders. They pain me. The amount of effort I have to put into the tier 8 just to get damage pains me. I'm just like, I'd rather play a CDC right now. Any tank with a normal firing gun. Oh, they pain me. Like, oh, but they average the most damage in the game right now at tier 8. Oh, yay. That's because... I don't know why. It's just because. But yeah, that's... Ugh. Yeah, that was me. Except, unfortunately, I was not a force projection. So... Oh, the tech tree ones, they're even worse. Like, no. Get those out of my life. I watched the video Spartan released, what, was yesterday or 2 days ago? That Corporal Darren sent with the tank, and it looks garbage. Garbage. It looks so bad. It hurt my soul. You've traded your Nomad for the Proto. I can't believe you traded in your Warlord. Or your Nomad. I love my Nomad. I think it's a good tank. And if we hit 2 minutes, we're going to go into a Proving Ground match. A lot of stuff, but they can be made to work. Sure, but so can a Bat Chat, and so can a TVP, and so can an FE4202, you know, or a Patton. How many situations are you sitting there thinking to yourself, in your Patton, man, I wish I was in a Pantera right now. Or you're in your Bat Chat, man, I wish I was in a Pantera right now. Probably not that often. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't see a reason for them in this game. If they had their normal reloads, maybe. If they had 390 Alpha instead, maybe. But, yeah. Alright, you know what's going on. That game is still going on, that tier 2 game, and so everybody who's watching the stream filling up the queue is still fighting each other. No, I'm not even gonna touch the 268 version 4. I think it's poo-poo. It looks poo-poo. I don't see a reason for it. Yeah, this is the issue. The T2 medium is still going. And everybody's like, no, the game's gonna end so we can go fight the clone guy. Is it possible to trade 2 tanks to get 1? No. Their trade-in system is awful. It's poo-poo. Yeah, honestly, this is the best one. This is the best tier 3 in this game. Yeah, I know it's a beast on PC, but on console, like you said, I've made a. If you watched the Deer Wargaming, you know I talked about that tank, so you know my thoughts on the tank. So this thing has a derp gun, and look at its gun depression. Look at this. 20 degrees. This isn't even the most in the game. Oh, it looks like it only has 20 over the back. This isn't even the most in the game, though. Wait, one sec. I'm doing multiple things at the same time. Oh, nice, Wargaming, not too, okay. Here we go. Let's do this. So this is a drip gun. What's the caliber? I forget. But I don't care about tier 1s. We're going to kill these tier 1s. I just want to show this tank off against tier 3s. So you see what it does. Because it's disgusting. This tank is disgusting. We're just going to drive in the middle. Who cares if we die? I frankly don't. Gotta grind through these tiers as fast as we can so we can play multiple games at tier 10. I'm so sad that my armor is not even good enough to deflect you reliably. And then I miss. Oh, come on! If I'm bad at this bad. Fighting tier 1s, can you imagine what it'd be like in a live game? There we go. Great shot. There we go. Send me a challenge. Like another T1, because apparently that takes 200. Another NC. There we go. Tiers are getting bigger. We had to snap that off. The reload's fast enough anyway. You just wait for him to cross here. Doop. Aw. Doop. There we go. Something bigger. An M2 light. There we go. Probably the best tier 2 in the game, other than T1E6X. What is it with American tanks and having really good low tiers? There we go. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Tier 3? Nope, another M2. On the Hellcat? I don't have a Hellcat. I haven't played a Hellcat in probably 3 or 4 years. So, no opinion. Shiny. Genie. There we go. What's your opinion on this? What's your opinion on that? I don't know. We'll play it. That's my opinion. Oh, did you see that? Devastating. I think this thing is like 175 alpha. Oof, 162. But we're gonna die now, but that's okay. Yeah, we're so dead. Yep, there we go. And we died. But that's what the tank can do. If we weren't like in the middle of an open field, and you're fighting regular people who usually are actually worse shots than that at low tiers, yeah, you can do some devastating things. So, we made money too. I'm not retrying the mission. But now you guys know what's next. Hello, everyone who has just joined in. Oh, hello, Spartan. Welcome. Isn't it 2.5 interclip reload 2 on the Pantera? That looks so bad too. Okay, moving on. The one everybody here has been waiting for. The M3 Lee. You don't need these. There it is. The M3 Lee. Sporting four different guns to choose from. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just kidding. You can only use this one right here. This big one. Alright. This tank is a beast on War Thunder, but we're not playing War Thunder, are we? No, we're not. We're not playing War Thunder. Alright, M3 Lee. Let's see if we can find a real game this time. Dun dun dun. Its rate of fire is insane. This has the same gun as the T14, but you're down a tier. So the tank sounds like it would be good, especially since it's got good mobility and pretty decent armor for the tier. But it's not. It's not as great as it sounds because of the fact that where your gun is. That's why the gun isn't as good as it could be. So, yep. It could be better. This tank could be much better. Free XP through it. Russian light tank. I'm sure Spartan's going to have the Russian light tank by tonight because he gets it for free. Dun dun dun. From the Ukraine. Yep. The tank, if it didn't have to fight tier 6s all the time, actually wouldn't be half bad. It really would not be half bad if you never had to fight 6s. But the issue is you do have to fight 6s, and you even struggle against 5s because of how tall your tank is and where your gun is in relation to your tank. If you can shoot them, they can shoot you, and they can shoot you a lot of the time sooner than you can shoot them. So that's the issue. And once again, like I said, these two clown brains are watching this stream and trying their best to ruin my stream. Dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Because you know they're going to YOLO me if they're on the enemy team. Because they did in tier 2. There's a difference between, you know, trying to queue up like what Blue does and queuing up just to watch the stream and get the advantage. We're going to go town, actually. Because we are actually on the good side for this tank to use the town. Because like a tortoise, or an IS-7. What is it? An AT-7. You can poke just your gun around the corner. So that's what we're going to do. But look at even here. Look how tall my hat is. Can I even use this right here? I might be able to use this. I can. I can use this. I just gotta finagle myself. Oh, that's the super thing. That's the one that I can't touch, isn't it? Well. I had fun. There you go, he's pulling away. That's what we needed. Come on, buddy. Oh, he's not where I thought he was. Alright, let's go kill this guy. Load some premium rounds. Because of what tank it is. We might still be able to pull this off, even with those guys. No, we're not going to. We're not going to be able to. Hello, Needle. Even my premium rounds are going to struggle against this guy. Why does this tank exist? I'm going to let this aim. No! I hate this tank. Don't worry, the sooner we die, the sooner we don't have to ever play it again. Well, we gotta go. The VK is coming. Drive, 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 drive. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. We made it. Run for your life, Archer. Escape. Escape. I'm still pretty low. Don't need that. Yeah, the gun, it's a good gun if it aimed better. If it aimed in as fast as it reloaded, which it doesn't. Look at this aim time. Like, look at this. And that was our issue against the needle we were fighting, is our gun wouldn't aim. And we had to aim for weak spots on him, and he doesn't have to aim for weak spots on us. Just how it works. Oh, shoot. Not about that life. I am going to die, though. It's not going to be pretty. I think we should just curl up and die. We've done 102, which is more than... Alright, we're loading our last 6 premium rounds. Now we're at the awkward part where this is on our right side. So now we gotta really... I'm trying to finagle myself, but I can't. There we go. Look how much of my tank is showing to point down this alleyway. It's so sad. Well, I wonder what the people in chat are saying. Anyone over there? No one over there. How about we just run? Leave my team to die, because I frankly am sad about this tank being this tank. This tank is good, top tier. I'm telling you now, guys. It's one of the most dominant tanks, top tier. You can ping me all you want. What do you expect me to do? What do you expect me to do? Like, seriously. Do you not see what tank I'm in? Ping me all you want. You're the one in the 5-4, dude. When you're in a 5-4 and you're top tier and you lose, it's your fault. It's your fault. Not even gonna sugarcoat it. Let's go this way. It's a fairly mobile tank. It's not super mobile, but it's mobile enough. Keep pinging me. Oh, I should have gone left there? Oh, well, that would take too long. I'm not going left. I have a plan. I have a plan. It's called run into the enemy and die. But from a different angle. See what I'm saying? They'll never expect that. They expect me to die over there, but no, I'm going to die over here. Our only hope is to double track them. No! He warned me about the 5-4. I bet you those guys are in a party together. Yay. That's why he was pinging over there. He was telling me that's where the 5-4 was coming from. Well. Or maybe not. Dun, dun, dun. Yay! What a beautiful tank, guys. I encourage all of you to go out and pick this tank up immediately. And go play it. Go play it. You'll love it. Oof. You feel like a toxic player, but how do I know and how do I stop? If you're toxic? It's simple. Don't send messages. Like, is that what you mean? Like, don't send mean messages. It's real simple. Send GGs every once in a while. People appreciate that. Just a simple GG. I think that's what your question is. We're moving on to the M4. There are two choices. Two really good choices. There's the 76, which is a really phenomenal gun. And there's the 105, which everybody uses. But I'm going to use the 76 because I don't like derp guns. You guys know how I feel about derp guns if you've watched any of my videos at low tiers. I don't agree with them because being able to one-shot lower tiers is kind of mean. And yet, we were playing the M2 medium. I know. That aside, I'm not going to do that with the M4. Alright, we're going to use the pew-pew. And, we're going to use the pew-pew. Yep, that's the story. I'm sticking with it. Pew. Let's do this. And now you have 10 degrees on a Pershing and a turret. Hallelujah. We have a turret. He said GG to Catnip is great. I wonder what you got in response. He's kind of like a I don't know. He kind of has like a random number generator as to what his response is. He's a complete troll. And he doesn't mean anything he says, so I wonder what he responded to you. Alright, bye Vincent. That's debatable, Warlord. A while ago, okay. We're top tier, yay! And we have gun depression, so we're just going to go up here and use our gun depression. And they don't have any super tanks. Which is nice. And by super tanks, I mean captured KV-1s or that VK thingamabop we were fighting last time. 6501H or something? Or Panzer 5.4s. Like, yay. No lefts. No lefts? No lefts. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. But no, there are people, like, specifically Parko, Magna Flash Boy, Tanks for Nothing. People like that, where if you kill them, they message you and call you all sorts of dirty names. And then challenge you to 1v1s, and if you don't, then you're some kind of terrible thing. Like that. That's toxic. Don't be those people. Otherwise, if you send GGs, that's fine. Like, it's real easy not to be toxic in this game. You just, you know, don't say anything. Like, oh, that guy killed me. You don't even have to say anything. Most people don't, right? Like, how often do you get a GG from someone, right? And if you don't get sent a GG, you don't think, oh, that guy didn't send me a GG, he's toxic. No. It's only when they send messages that they become the toxic player. Well, you probably were cheating. I'm just kidding. I did forget this is low tier, so everyone's probably headed towards the cap circle on the enemy team. Would not be surprised. Oh, hello, Thresher. Oh, the bulwark. Oh, how sad that a heavy tank I can pen with standard through his upper plate. That is actually pretty dang sad. I bet you're glad you ground that tank out. What? Excuse me. I gotta fix now. Excuse me. What is back there? Something invisible. Dun dun dun. That makes me a little bit sad. Just a little bit. I lost a lot of health that I did not need to lose. And this guy's got a huge gun. But we're good, we're good. He can have the M3 Lee gun if he chooses. Oh, it was a Churchill. I want to help this guy, but this guy can kill me. He's got 85 alpha, and I have 78 health. There's the pig. He's shooting APCR too. Alright, we're gonna do it then. We're gonna do it too. I think that's a simple way to figure out what you wanna, if you wanna shoot premium or not. If they're shooting in at you, just shoot it back, right? So is the Churchill 3 though. Thanks for the subscription. I didn't catch who it was. I'll catch it on stream. Easter. Welcome. Come on, Churchill. Shoot the Churchill. There you go, buddy. Track him again. We shall go to standard. Do not need this. No more. Yeah, we're up to actually a pretty decent amount of damage. I was not expecting that. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. M4. Of course we were top tier. But that's okay. Lob it! 10% of your shells do go to the center of your circle, so may as well take those shots, you know what I'm saying? May as well take those shots. Oh, I've gotten people like that who tell you that they, tell you you've been shooting heat. Because you're penning them with standard rounds, right? And standard rounds aren't red. And so they just assume it must be heat because he's penning me. It's like, dude, I don't even have heat. But I see that all the time. There's some numbskulls out there. And you're right, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Oh, yeah, PC, I understand that. I understand that. So, we have no wins except the M4 today, so GG. I'm excited about that. We're off to a really good start to the stream. But we're moving on to the E8, which I highly enjoyed grinding through. It was a fast grind through. I ground the Patton during a string theory up, and I think I got through all these tanks, like, in insane speeds. Actually, we can go check stats. Let's go see. M3 lead took me a while because that was one of my first tier 4s. 21 games. We just played one. Patton 88. E8 19. Pershing. We had... I played a couple yesterday trying to master the crew. I think I played 3. So 47 games. Yeah, it was a fast grind because of the... Oh, how about the T20? 23 games, yeah. Fast grind. I don't have the E2, so I'm not going to be using the E2. And the E2 isn't that good. E2 kind of feels the same way as the M3 Lee for me, almost. Not quite, but the same kind of, you know, it's good top tier, but when it's not top tier, it's useless. And that's the same thing I feel about the E2. I have it on another account. And it's amazing when you're top tier because of the armor. But when you're not top tier, the armor means nothing. And so I would rather have the 2 extra degrees of gun depression and mobility. So. But, you know, if you're top tier, E2 is great. Besides, this tank looks good. Hello, Epic Shooter Man. But just wait till we, after this game, we're going to pull out the Thunderbolt just to compare. May as well. And that's going to be fun. And it's a premium tank, so I may as well throw my best crew in there, right? Do I? No, I don't. Never mind. The Fury variant, Fury is pretty good. I think it's slightly... I think it has slightly more health. Yeah, 774 in the Fury. But it has, I think... Is it a less rate of fire or a less mobility? It has one of those. I forget which. Oh, boy. I wish I didn't have a 70... Hey, Ghosty Gaming. Thanks so much. As always. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. The Firefly is the Firefly is better. It is. The gun is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. 12 degrees, by the way. Which is also phenomenal. You have a really good gun depression throughout this entire line. At least 10, other than the M3 Lee and the Patton tier 10, which is quite interesting. You know, you have 10, 20 at one case on all the tanks, and then you get to tier 10, you lose 1 degree. It's a little sad, but whatever. No Artie, this is gonna be fun. Firefly, Jackson. They have no armor either. This is gonna be good. This tank is look how mobile it is. It really is pretty mobile. And it handles nicely, not gonna lie. And it just looks beautiful. Just that World War II look to it. Oh, I love it. I love it. I've got the green on it. Say hello to 12 degrees of gun depression. I know, it's really hard to handle. This is one of my favorite tanks. In case you guys haven't noticed, I'm very comfortable in this tank. I've got the Fury and I love it. Ow, you can that. But I'm very comfortable in this tank. I'm not going to help the P-43, I'm sorry dude. But they've got tanks in the back, I don't see a reason to help right now. Because I still have the advantage having, you know, the gun depression I have. So... now that the OI is pulling back, now I will poke. No. Yeah, this guy's got a nasty gun for his tier. So I'm still taking it slow. Alright, now we'll do it. Just auto-lock them. In fact, if you auto-lock the size of these things, you'll ammo rack them a lot. Kind of like a Tiger 1. Really good rate of fire, but with a 75% crew. Look at 2.98 seconds reload on this tank with a 75% crew. Granted, we have a gun rammer. 12 degrees of gun depression, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you missed. Damn, 4 is gonna get him. Do we want to continue? I think we do, actually. Somebody's got a gun on us. Fury's a lot better. I think Fury's the same. I think Fury's the same in every regard, except I think it's rate of fire, or maybe it's mobility. Otherwise, I think the ED8 is just better to use because of that. The Fury has a couple more hit points. 24 more hit points, but that's it. That's the only advantage the Fury has. But the Fury just looks beautiful. I'm not spotted anymore. Accuracy is good on this tank. This is only because of my new crew. With a good crew, this doesn't get... Oh! Something else that this tank gets, which is special, is vertical stabilizer. Whoops. You don't usually start getting vertical stabilizers until tier 8. And then in some cases, like the British, it's tier 7. But the Americans start getting them at tier 6 on medium tanks. Ooh, see that go to the dead center of my circle? That was one of those 10% shots. 10% of your shots do go to the center of your circle. It might be 16, because I know it used to be 16. And I don't know if they changed it, but on PC they changed it to 10. I don't know if they did that here as well. I kind of want to look into that now. Now this is where this tank is better than the Fury. In one of these close engagements, I've got the much better DPM than him. So we're just going to DPM him down, get in his face, and just go pop, 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 pop. Because he's got like a 4.5 second reload. Meanwhile, I've got, as you can see, this 3 second reload. Oh, he's got the 75 anyway. So, unfortunately for him. Oh, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. We have no kills. It's okay. Fury is a better tractor verse? Oh, okay. Yes, I agree, Luke. Alright, Thunderbolt time. Which I think, wasn't that Patton's tank? I think so. Churchill 3 makes it enhanced experience, so he scored top. Counting for Thunderbolt? Nope. The Firefly does have the big gun, too. Abrams. There it is. You're right. Thank you. Abrams, not Patton. Patton was the general. That's right. The general on the beach. Normandy. I think we're going to steal equipment from this to equip it. And I think that's enough, actually. We don't have to use any of our gold, which is good. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have to do that. We can go back to this. And then turn premiums on. And find it from here. There we go. There it is. Crew. I have so many so many crews that aren't doing anything. I can just get rid of this guy. Goodbye. Get out of here. Do-do-do. Get out of here. Do-do-do. And that'd be cool if they gave us Abrams to drive the tank. That would be cool. Do I want to just... I'll just throw my Patton crew in here. No, we'll throw in my best crew. Let's do it. Patton. He was, where was Patton? No, I have a story. Dun, dun, dun. Of Patton. Where is it? I'll find it later. But he was somewhere. It was a good story. He was somewhere. What do we load up? 20. Load 3, 4, 5, 6. Small. Small. Auto. Boom. Why do I have NATO camo? This one. This one. Medium. There we go. Fully equipped, fully pimped out. Thunderbolt time. Here's the Fury. Thunderbolt, though. Do I have firefighting on this? If I do, I might even go food. Let's see. I don't. Alright, well, let's go then. How much gun depression does this thing have? We'll find out. Mobility, much slower. Gun, only 10 degrees. Worst rate of fire. Other than that, the tank is slower, worst rate of fire, more armor. There you go. You have Montgomery's Grant. Very cool. Why buy camo? Because it looks dank on this tank. Thiepval Ridge, 1944. Look at that. We get a French map. Well, granted, this map is based on a World War I battlefield. But we'll pretend it's World War II. 1944. Playing in a tank. That was used in 1944. So let's do this. We're not top tier. We're mid tier. That's okay. We're still going to try and get our armor into play. Because our armor is really good. From what I hear. Like better than the Jumbo. Thanks, roast beef. Wait, what was the reload? Was that 3.04? 3.04, and we already had a faster reload on the E8 with a brand new crew. So. You know what? The speed's not bad. The speed is not bad. And there's no arty, so I'm going to work this location right here. I'm going to use the bigger map, too, because I get disoriented in no man's land over here. It disorients me rather quickly. We can go up another ridge, actually. Spotted me, but that's okay. I kind of want to fight this guy because there's nothing he can do against me. Like, literally, there's nothing. Ammo racked, first shot that hits my tank. That's good first impressions. Whatever, I guess I'll fight you. Oh, shoot. Happy to know the enemy really like to fight me. In my position. But, that was fine. Like, they can't come at me. I don't know why they are. Like, you saw all the people who were getting shots? That's why. That's why I go here. This is a good spot. This is a good spot. Really from both sides, honestly. There's their Thunderbolt. There's another Thunderbolt. I guess that's to be expected. Can we go through the side? Can we hit him? Is the better question. No. I think the turret we can go through, can we? We gotta hit him though. You must hit to do damage. I don't think there's anything he and I can do to each other. Oh! Yeah, you can go through the turret. Which means maybe sitting hold down isn't the best thing to do, because then that's all you're offering, and so that's where they're aiming, right? Yeah, see. He went through my roof. What a shot, what a shot. I'm just gonna wait here. He's doing nothing for his team right now. I'm just gonna wait for these guys, who are also doing nothing for their team, to move up. So wily. Oh. Accuracy, come on. I think they nerfed this accuracy by 0.2 as well, which is a little bit disappointing. I don't think that was necessary, but whatever. Oh, look at him. He doesn't... We got him now, though. There we go. Oh, come on. Be kinder to me, game. Make a decision, Mr. Thunderbolt. He doesn't want to make a decision. He's like, I'm not about that decision-making life. We here, on this ridge, don't make decisions. Hence why I'm sitting in the back of that. He's got his premium rounds loaded too. Well, can't really do anything with him there. See, I'm not as expensive as you do. I'm a cheapo. How is he not dead? Is what I want to know. He's out in the open. Like, I've got the low ground. I've got clean shots on his hull. And so I would think somebody would have shots, but our team is not doing anything. Oh, gun. Watch him snap me. Oh, gun. Why are you so mean to me? Now I have the high ground, so I can just shoot him in the roof, like what he was doing to me. We're gonna load gold, because he's gonna have it loaded. Or he's gonna murder his soul. I think I might do another game in this too, by the way, because this game was lacking. Kill the bolter first. And go after this boy. There you go. Says affirmative. Son, I should never have been in a position to save you. You should have been able to deal with those guys. How come he wasn't shooting them? I'm so confused. He never even fired his gun. Plaguebringer is up there. I'll bet my bottom dollar on it. Yeah, there is, he just fired. Oh, it's Garrison Ross. I know that guy. Optics, baby. My team is so scared. Oh, none of them have health left. Shoot. We're gonna lose this, aren't we? Tiger 1, this is you. This is all you. What? There we go. He had binocs. There we go. See, that's what you gotta do. RB, RT. The gun is working now, which is kind of funny. It wasn't working earlier, but now it is. Go from rock to rock. He's gonna poke out again, I think. Yeah, there it is. I think we can go through that turret. This gun's broken now. What's going on in chat? Yes, training room's coming up. The 24-hour live stream is going to make up for all of that. It's going to be good. So those of you, mark on your calendar, 24-hour live stream. When did I say it begins? I got to look at my calendar again. The 12th. The 12th. 7. It's going to start at an interesting time, but it's 24 hours, so it's going to be going on at every time, obviously. It starts at 7 p.m. on a Friday, Eastern time. And it's going to go till 7 p.m. on a Saturday, Eastern time. So, that is where we will have training rooms and all sorts of other jazz. I'm so... This is what happens when you, look away from your screen. I was looking at, my calendar, and then I looked back, and I wasn't using the circle map, and I got so disoriented. Hey, an ace tanker. We don't have to do this tank again, by the way, because that game turned out a lot better than I was expecting it to. So, pretty good tank. I see it will probably look really well. Work really well top tier. But you saw me butter the Thunderbolt when I loaded my premium rounds, so... Alright, next. Whoops. We are on to the T20. Another pretty good tank. A lot of people play this tank really wrong. You've got a big gun, you've got really good view range. 390 at tier 7 is phenomenal. You have good gun depression, you have good mobility, but you have no armor or hit points to speak of. So let's see if we can figure out how we're supposed to play this. I would say you're kind of in between the role of a light and a medium tank. You're kind of that in between, where you can play as a light, just not as well, and you can play as a medium, just not as well. You know, so you're kind of a glass cannon, almost like a Hellcat, except you're a medium tank. Clan Clone Guy is full at the moment. It's completely full. There's so many. It's very backed up. So many people trying to get in, but it's like it's full, guys. So. Have I picked up any of the mercenary tanks? A couple. I've sold them all, other than one. I'm not going to show it because then I have to reset my my filters. What is it? not the Stinger. The Spyglass? The one with the autoloader. It's got the AMX Chaffee's gun. But with only 4 shots at tier 6. It's pretty nice. It's pretty much the AMX Chaffee. The old AMX Chaffee. It's pretty cool. G20? Nice. Yeah, roast beef. But pay attention to the channel because I'm about to create another clan. And it's going to be C2GUY. So, like Clan Clone Guy. Except with a 2 and 7L. Yeah, the Spyglass. Okay. That's a good... I like the Spyglass. But most of the tanks really aren't worth the grind for Mercenaries. They're way too expensive. I heard the machine... There's rumors of the machine coming out this month. It was supposed to come out last month, but they had a bug issue with it. So there's talk about it coming out this month instead. So, be ready for that. What do I think of Bat Chat 12 ton? I hate it. I hated the tank when I first got it. It's boring. It's not exciting. And then just to, yeah, I see you again, dude. You're not platoon this time. How interesting. And then they nerfed it, and it's like, yeah, it just killed it for me because I already didn't like the tank. And then they nerfed it, and it's like, yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. But you have a 90 mil, and you can take vertical stabilizer. So, it's a pretty nice gun on this. Soon. I've been hesitant on making another clan just because we're still in the global map, but we kind of haven't been participating in it as of lately because I've been really busy. I have time to jump on. I don't have time at night. That's usually when the games are at night, and I just don't have time at night. And then the leader of Clan Clone Guy has kind of disappeared, and so it's been really chaotic. I think I gotta find a new leader for Clan Clone Guy, and probably one of you guys, and just like, yo, who's willing to just take over Clan Clone Guy, use it, play with it, get them into some games, have some fun, you know. So that's probably what I'm gonna do with Clan Clone Guy, and then I'm gonna create a second Clan Clone Guy, and once again give that to someone else, because I just don't have the time to manage a clan. Like, I already manage Zeta as well, so if that makes any sense. We've got tanks behind, so I'm actually gonna move up to the next dip, because this is a really good bait spot. 2 things will happen by you going here. 1, you'll help the enemy team, or 2, they'll throw themselves away to try to kill you. And it's pretty funny, actually, so. There, big gun. See that? That's a really nice gun. What heavy tank is that? E75? Okay. But the issue... Oh yeah, my team is pushing up. Okay, yeah, see? And my team is copying. Like, hey, he's there. Maybe we can go there. The Ag Tiger's not looking, so... Ag Tiger fired. Let's put a free shot into his lower plate. I think our gun is actually not able to yet. T95's there as well. Ag Tiger's looking. Loading some premium rounds. I carry 8 for a reason. Conway. Boom, boom, boom. 10 degrees is so nice on this entire line. Do you guys believe? Oh. That was awful. That was awful. Don't pay attention to what I do. We don't need premium rounds against the Black Prince. We only carry 8, so we gotta use them wisely. Standard should be enough. 260 pen on this, I believe. Which is pretty phenomenal. Hey, bud. Look, the damage is racking up so nicely in this tank. That's something it does. A little bit of latency there. We're gonna head back to the base in just a sec. Look, you know, this guy's gonna do this. I should have shot off his tracks, but I figured the best shot for me was to go for damage, but, oh, I guess I was wrong. I was wrong. I don't think we need to go back to base, honestly. Yeah, our team's already going back. We're gonna just continue to support this flank. They've got a couple of weak tanks we can penetrate, so let's jump on those guys. up on them. It's such a little tank. I don't care if he shoots me with his little pew-pew. Nope. Well, while we wait, let me show you guys something. So, I'll show you my first game in the ELC of a 90. Alright. Here's the first game. And the matchmaking is gonna blow your mind. And those of you wondering how the game is going right now. Yeah. So, yeah. Yay, we win. But check out this matchmaking. You ready? Pay attention. Pay attention to your... Press your back button. Alright, well, let's rewind. Did I never actually show it off? Really? When did I finally look? Wait, we'll find it. There it is. Look at this. Look at this. And then you're thinking to yourself, oh, you must have gone on to have a great game. One would think. But, that happened. And I wound up getting one shot later on. So, yeah. Well, it wasn't a great game. Hey, Reaper. Hey, Reaper. I'll watch that. I haven't watched it yet, but I'll watch it. Just not live. I'll watch it later. But yeah, you know, the game blesses me. I get that match. Like, I see that matchmaking all the time. But it's never, you know, you're never that top tier guy. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, those are still rare. And then only 2 people out of 30 actually get chosen for it. And then, yeah. So, I was kind of hoping I'd be top tier. I mean, I would have a good game. But then that happened, so. Speaking of, I actually have another thing I want to show you guys. Because I'm just chilling with you guys. Just chilling. Just chilling. Dun, dun, dun. Check this matchmaking out. Ignore the fact that I'm in artillery. And then, why does it back you all the way out? Oh, well, I guess actually that's less annoying than having to back out of 19 screens when you're trying to get away from it. And suddenly, recent captures will not work. There's their Sheridan. Well done, Sheridan. Given the matchmaking of his life. Well done. So. Hello, Beast. Nice. Alright. Pershing, so this is where you kind of fall back. You've had pretty good speed. And now you lose the speed. And you expect, okay, I'm losing speed. Am I going to get armor to make up for it, considering the T-20 was so fast? No. You don't have armor. It'll bounce off your mantlet. Sometimes people will. But otherwise, tier 6s can still go through your upper plate, no problem. Your turret, in fact... What was I in? I was in the VK, the tier 6 German medium tank, and I was fighting one of these who was hull down, and I was just shooting him in the cheeks with standard rounds, no problem, into the turret. So, The tanks suddenly take this step down, it feels like, but they're not. The guns are phenomenal now. The penetration isn't too good, considering... What? What? Wait, hold up. Hold up. When did this tank get this gun? What? You used to have this one. 190 pen. The rate of fire is lower. The rate of fire on this gun is actually phenomenal now. 8.76? Wait, 8.76? 8.76. One sec. What? I know, okay. Everyone's like, I buffed it. Alright, cool. It's better than the STA2 that if you use the... What? Okay, we have to play the tank twice today, guys. We're going to play the tank twice today. We're going to play it with both guns. It has to happen. That's insanity. Let's use the stock gun first. No, let's use the top gun first, because I'm about to master the crew. And then we'll use it with the stock... Not the stock gun. The second to top gun. Just to feel that rate of fire. 4.6 they buffed it? I think you're right. I didn't pay attention to this. And I think I did. I think when I made the video, Wargaming is actually quote unquote genius back before I hated Wargaming. Or they hated me. I did mention that, didn't I? I just didn't really care because the T-32 and Cunningham and Tiger 2 all got buffed as well. But wow. Okay. Well, let's bring this thing out. Do you bother? Depends how long you want to keep it for. If you're going to grind both tanks out, I say do it. You know, an extra something is always an extra something. You don't realize when you're playing how often, you know, just that extra bit of mobility may have actually saved the game or may have kept a couple more hit points. You don't realize it, but an extra anything is important. And so I say if you're going to grind both tanks out and it's going to be that long, what, 400,000 experience grind, may as well get the last package. Yeah, Tiger 2 has 1,700 hit points, which is absurd. There's no, like, it used to be, the Tiger 2 had 1,600, and the King Tiger had a worse gun than the Tiger 2. It had the same penetration, but worse accuracy and aim time and rate of fire, but it had 1,650. So that's what made the King Tiger special, but now the King Tiger is worse in every single way to the Tiger 2. Tiger 2 is really nice right now, and I got it back. I haven't played it yet since it got buffed, but I'm going to have to. You're welcome. There is a pig, and it is a T-92. So the decision is, do I still want to go work the ridge line? I think I do because of this matchmaking. I just want to use what my tank is good at, which of course is gun depression. So let's use it. Fix. Almost. We almost got him. We didn't have the alpha to retrack him. But it was still pretty good. I'm sorry that happened to you, 1390. I hate that myself. I'm gonna do it. And no one's paying attention anyway. Nice! Oh, that's the best. Look how flat that frying pan is. That's not really a frying pan. The frying pan is a 416. Standard B was just like, I have 2 shots. I'm gonna get them both off. Yeah! I was like, really? Those bamboo do count as cover. That shot went so straight. He's not there, that means. Unless it bounced off. We'll try it again. No, he's not there anymore. The issue is that bat chat. If that bat chat wasn't alive, I would absolutely push up to this position here and pull in so that these guys don't have shots on me. But whew, that was nice. Oh, yeah, I forgot the reload is a little bit long. Where are we going to have a shot? I think right here. No. There we go. Come on, back up, back up, back up, back up. No! What is wrong with you? Why? And now you're dead. And it's your own fault, bud. It's your own fault. Ugh. That's not worth. Whew. Mantlet, like I said, it will troll bounce. Mantlet again. But it is time to leave. What has 420 alpha? Oh, 320. 320. Oh, the Lovas or the Tigers. We don't need to fight these guys. We just need to hold them for a little while just for that Jagdpanzer. Or bait them, realistically, is all we need to do. I don't have the gun depression. Oh. I have him tracked if you want to just roll around and shoot him. I love how weak those things lower plates are. See, that's a good tank. That's a good heavy tank. You know, it has weak points, but it has the ability to really, if it hides itself properly, to do some good work. If that makes sense. Instead of it just being generally overpowered, you have to look premium to go through it. Which is the case for a lot of tanks. Why is everyone bouncing off of him? I have him tracked for you. You can shoot him now. He killed him. No way. Oh, he hit that. He hit my cupola, didn't he? No, he didn't, but close enough. Oh, gosh darn. I can't escape. Ah! We had useless tier 10s, unfortunately. Oh, let's see how well our tier 10s did real quick. Okay. 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 He got one clip off, and he's set someone on fire. You're lucky you set someone on fire, bud, because you only got 2 hits in. Okay. Okay. Let's see what their tier 10s did. Oh, top of the team. Okay. 2,200. He's way down here, but that's still more than all my tier 10s. Good tier 10s. Which is unfortunate, because they had this guy and this guy who just threw their lives away right away. So I figured we were going to win that, but no. Nope. Yeah, I hate Artie on PC. It's worse. Honestly, if they did the same thing, where they, you know, buff their rate of fire slightly, buff their aim time slightly, nerf their accuracy, which is what they did. But gave them the nerfed damage and penetration without the stun mechanic. I think artillery would be in a good position right now. I'd be like, you know what? That's good. Because they're still annoying and they can still dig people out of positions. But they're not going to one-shot you and take half your health if they splash you. It's good to see. I understand. I understand. Dun, dun, dun. Now we're going to try the other gun, right? Try the other gun. We're going to pimp this thing, too. I'm going to spend a bit of gold. Just a bit. And pimp this thing out. Let's see what this rate of fire is, because that's pretty gnarly. We'll go 14. Nice even numbers. Alright. Now we just gotta hope we're top tier, right? Can we still contribute to your Patreon? Is my Patreon in the link? In the description? I don't know if it is. I would ask you don't donate anything to the Patreon because I need to fix it. Because right now it's still set up for when I was in Idaho and everything's kind of changed. It used to be, I kind of just set it up one time just to have one. And I was just testing some things. But then people started donating to it and it was like, oh wait. And it was, if you donated to it, you could get in Clan Clone Guy, but I changed that. Let's see, we might, I have to get on there when I have time. And fix it. Let's see. Let me log into it right now, actually. Just to take a quick peek. Yeah, well, we have a Patreon right now. Rip. $2 a month. Okay. Whew. That rate of fire. Already I can tell it's going to be juicy. 5.42. That's so good. This tank used to have terrible DPM. That was its catch. The even 90. No, the even 90 is the same. They didn't touch it. How amazing is that? They kept the stats on the even 90 the same as on PC. The T1 or the LT432. I'm gonna call it the 432. Okay, the 432. That got slightly nerfed, but I think they're fair nerfs because that tank is dominating on PC, and I know it would dominate here for sure. And the nerfs it got were very, very minimal. Very minimal. They nerfed its power weight from 33 to 29. 29 is still phenomenal. Its top speed from 70 to 65, which is still, well, phenomenal. They nerfed its turret rotation from 48 to 45. Like, okay, sure. I don't know what that's going to do to the tank, but have at it. And they did nerf its rate of fire. They did. It takes 1 second longer to reload. But I've played it once and it was phenomenal. And it was phenomenal. It's still phenomenal. It's a phenomenal piece of machinery. My tank won't stop again. Ugh. Stopping? What's that? We'll just try. There's the pig, by the way. Why I didn't shoot him, I don't know. Already loading the premium rounds. Dun dun dun. Honestly, though, if you just shot nothing but premium out of this tank, with this gun would be better. Are you really? Are you that dumb already? Yeah, he is. Okay. That should penetrate. Yes? No. 268 millimeters of penetration, by the way. That's a really well thought tank. What am I supposed to do? I give up. I give up. That's a slim shot. That's a better shot. I give up. I only have 5 premium shells left. I'm just going to use them on this guy. Because I can't penetrate the Patriot with 190 pen. Alright. I give up. The light tank? Nice. Gun's not accurate enough anyway to hit weak spots. Yeah, the rate of fire is good on this, but I still think the other gun is going to be better, especially for someone like me who doesn't like shooting premium rounds. Except at Chrysler K's. And Japanese super heavies. 190 pen is no good. Even though technically that's what I had when I ground through it. And by technically I mean that is what I had. Or 192 is I think what I had. Yeah, you can see the accuracy. The accuracy on the move is better in comparison. See, look at that. There's a tank right there that has a weak spot that you can pen with standard rounds. And it isn't just loaded with armor on the front like the Chrysler K is. Well, I'm sitting here doing nothing. Weak spots are important, but they kind of get rid of that. What else is there? Cherry tier, standard B. Standard B is still alive. That clown? How is he still alive? No! All my hit points that I was gonna farm, they're going away. No! Oh, and you're not even that fast for a medium tank. Yes, he still has health. Keep it. Keep it. Keep your hit points. You know you want to. Hello! And guess what? I'm heavy. Ugh. Ugh. You're dead. Yay. The rate of fire is really good. Are the war stories any cool? Did it give you anything? Yeah, you should do the war stories. A couple of them give you good stuff. Yeah, do the war stories. If you haven't done them, do the war stories. One of them gets you a 60% discount on the snakebite. Another one gets you a 60% discount on the grizzly? The tier 5 M4 premium, I think. One of them gives you a discount on another premium tank. I forget what it is. They give you the first one, or maybe the second one, I forget, gives you permanent camo to put all 4 seasons of permanent camo for one American tank. They get you flag vouchers, some of them get you credit boosters. One of them gets you, I think, like 24,000 free XP. Do the war stories. Absolutely. Do every single one of them. The later ones get you less, but the earlier ones give you some really good stuff. Where's their Chrysler K I was bouncing off of repeatedly? There he is. Or was it you? No, it wasn't you. There's this guy. Well done. Like 24,000. It's ridiculous. One of them gives you 24,000. I forget which one it is. Which one? I don't remember. I do not remember which one it was. And people, it used to be every time you did it. Unfortunately, I wasn't here when that happened. But people were abusing that. And they were getting themselves like, hundreds of thousands of free XP by doing it over and over and over again. But they fixed that. And they patched that out. But yeah, some people were doing that. Anyway, next up is the Patton. There is a new gun already on the Pershing. Here it is. 221 pen. That's disgusting. This gun is amazing. And we used it the first game we played in it, and you saw how nice it was working. It's a nice gun. It's a phenomenal gun. It really is. Something I think the Pershing needed for a long time. Holy cow, the Pershing might become my new favorite tier 8 medium tank because of that. I think I'm going to 3-mark this thing. Next up is the Patton. The M46 Patton. It pretty much plays the same as the Pershing, just a little bit more mobile. Better view range. Still has no armor to speak of. The turret is really bad. It's even worse because it doesn't have as big a mantlet. From my experience, you get more people to penetrate you in your turret. And whenever I see these things in their hull band, I just shoot it center mass of the turret and it goes in. So, In my FE4202, I was fighting one of these, and I was shooting Hesh straight through his turret, so that's something to keep in mind. Your turret's not that great. But the gun just gets even better. You lose a little bit of penetration. Wow, that's amazing. You lose a little bit of penetration, but you gain alpha. And the rate of fire, you fire only one shell less per minute, but you have almost double alpha. So it's like, yeah, this gun is so good. This gun is a good gun. And I think we're doing pretty well in this thing. You're on vacation? Have fun on your vacation. 93.26. How much time? We have a half hour left. We'll play this once, then we'll play the Patton, and then I say we drop back and see if we can 3-mark this thing. What do you guys say? Yeah? Let's do it. It's Patton with a short 105. I think they removed that. Let's see. How do you get the blue name? They are my moderators. They moderate. They keep you guys in check. And these guys are OGs. These guys are like way back when I had 200 subscribers, so that's why. And they've always been respectable in chat. Yeah, they get rid of the derp gun. M26 Pershing, I might have to do that later too, because that tank looks phenomenal now. I didn't like it too much. I liked it a little bit. I have a video on it. I think it was so average it's good, I think is what the video was called. Because the Pershing literally was average. Everything about it was average. Average rate of fire, average gun handling, average accuracy, average penetration. Actually, technically below average penetration. Average mobility, average armor. But it just was good. You've been here since 900? Yeah, you have, haven't you? You got sent over by Spartan, weren't you? Then again, though, if you think about it, 900 subs was only 4 months ago. 5 months ago? 5 months ago? Yeah, like 5 months ago. Meanwhile, 200 subscribers was a year and a half ago. Like, the channel has grown so rapidly. It's insane. It's insane. Yeah, you get sent over by him? Yeah, that's cool. Alright, we're going to go left. There's a lot of tier 9s on the enemy team compared to ours. But they only have 2 medium tanks, so that's where I want to win. Is against their medium tanks over here. I think that's how we're going to win this. Look how tiny that thing is! It's so teeny tiny! Hey, Chris. Do another game? What do you mean? I'm doing it. Oh, in the M46? Or T26? No. No, we don't have time today. I have a half hour left, and I have to play a game in this, then I have to play in the tier 10, and then I want to try to 3-mark this thing, so we don't have time. We have no time to play another. We played it twice, so. One of their mediums is over there. What's their other medium? A Type? This tank is better than the Type. It doesn't have as much pen, but it has the better rate of fire. And Type has no armor, so. Oh, but that Conqueror coming over here is really not something I appreciate. We need Artie to dig him. But Artie won't be aiming over here. And the shots over on the other flank are so easy that that's where I would aim with my Artie too. But if this guy is by himself, we may be able to close. Do we have a 430 version 2? Yeah, baby. Alright, go, go, go! He's distracting him. He's not distracting him, actually. He's still staring at me. But we can do this. Oh, the Batchat's coming. Come on! Come with me! We need a console streamer. Thank you, Greg. I'll read that in a sec. I should have saved my shot for the Batchat. 1. 2. And we're active. 3. I'm not even counting anymore at this point, honestly. Let's just do this. Let's just win this game. Take the game by the horns. Come on. Let's do this. That's at least 4. 5. He bounces again. 6. There we go. Now, there's a bug going on where autoloaders do instantly reload, so we got to keep that in mind. Like, if he snaps me right now and does some more damage to me, that's why. Nice shot, M103. Load some premium rounds now for this guy. Like, this is what we need to do. How much health did we lose that engagement? We lost no health. It was just me who lost any hit points that engagement. And this guy looks like he took a shot from someone. But that was a phenomenal engagement. Yes, weak point. Just don't cluster so close. Artie's gonna have a field day. Now this is a tank I don't mind shooting premiums out. Oh, Chris is gonna clip him. This is gonna be beautiful, Chris. Nice track. I'll track him again. Nah, I'm going for... Oh, the shell went low. Shell went low into his space armor. We gotta fall back to our base now, I think. Roll high? Ah, don't worry about it. What? 83? 483 would have been an insane roll. Look at this rate of fire, by the way. 7.5 seconds. I really don't want to get hit by you right now, buddy, so don't mind me. Aim for his side turret. And go back to standard and head back to, head towards the middle, I say. This game is hype. This is a hype game. This is a hype game. These are the kind of games I like, which you gotta, you know, take. You just like, you know what, we gotta win this. And to win it, we gotta do this. And then we just take the game. And you have teammates like we have, which are staying with you and winning the game with you. I did say your name. You're what? You're right. You're live on YouTube. Congratulations, you're famous. Alright, we gotta get underneath these guns. I think that's the next best play. Is to get under the guns and use our gun depression. That's something we haven't done yet. Chris is still just zooming around at full health. He's about to put some nice hurt on that guy. And I will join you in the hurt department. I should have shot the Borsig. I'm going to shoot the Borsig, Chris. I know you've got this guy in a perfect position for me, but let's get some kills going. There we go. Look at Chris. He's just like, what you talking about? What you talking about? Ow. That's the big gun, eh? That guy's got the... Okay, we should be able to get another shot in. If he doesn't run away, he runs away. Oh well, we'll shoot the pigs. Can we shoot them from here? We can. Oh no! Already just got a bombardier. You get a great shot for that, bud. GG. Well done. I love this tank. Just 8,000 damage in your Hesh Star. Nicely done. Stupid Type 4. Dude, something about Type 4 heavies, man. 94.2, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to jump in the tier 10, and then we're going to come back to this. We're going to come back to this. Let's 3-mark a tank live, shall we? That was a phenomenal game, by the way. Good job. I wish they gave you dodge damage. Any shell that, you know, comes within 10 meters of your... or 5 meters of your tank, but doesn't do any damage. Because I bet you had like 1,000,000 shells fly at you. Okay, let's see. Who were you fighting? This guy? No, it wasn't this guy. It was this guy. Does 0 damage. Hits only 1 shell. Didn't penetrate. It was this guy. Once again, he only hit me. The 3 shots. The other 3 were at you, so he missed. Then there's this guy. Once again, he fired 5 shells and missed. Those are probably all at you. The VKB also missed 5 shells. Probably, once again, all at you. And... I don't think this guy shot at you at all. But maybe he did, because he was looking our way, wasn't he? He missed 6 as well. GG. You dodged about 9,000 damage there. Good job. What are you guys talking about? What's the point of arty if it doesn't back you up? Exactly. If you're going to play artillery, guys, and you want to play it properly, you got to shoot the targets that are most difficult to dig out for your team. Don't just shoot the soft targets. So, okay, there are 2 ways to play artillery. There's the way to shoot there's one way, which is just shoot the soft targets, which is what most people do, just for damage. And then the other way is actually going after key targets. If you go after key targets, your win rate in artillery will actually go up. So. They already called you stupid kid, says Chris. That's hilarious. Alright, Patton time. Tier 10. Now the tank changes even more. You are at the slowest. You are now the slowest vehicle in this line, other than the lower tiers. But you now have a little bit of armor to back you up. Your turret has a ton of armor now. Your cupola used to be huge, but it got shrunk. Your gun handling is amazing. Your accuracy standing still isn't the greatest, but your rate of fire gets even better. This is a gem of a vehicle. This is a gem of a vehicle. Let's show it off. Ooh, your birthday? Well, happy birthday. Someone else is here who has a birthday right now. He might not be watching, actually, but he said he has a birthday today. He'll probably watch the after stream. Well, happy birthday. Who was that? Whose birthday was it? I gotta find it, just so I can say happy birthday to him. I'm never gonna find it, though, at this point. That was on one of my comments from a long time ago. Oh, no. I know where it is. I know where to find it. So that when he's watching this stream, I can wish him a happy birthday. Let's look at this before we continue. Okay. Oh, nope, that's not it. Next one. I will find this comment. Oh, don't mind me. I'm not paying attention. It's not awesome. He says, okay. I can't find the comment. I thought he commented. Oh, there he is. Asho268. Asho268. When you watch this later, happy birthday to you, bud. Asho268. Where am I? Where am I? Here I am. 230. Alright. Oh, that's disappointing. Drive past me. Go ahead. I do not mind. Excuse me. Happy birthday to you, Ashley. Are you prepared to be focused? By whom? Are you in here? I need a sip of water. As soon as I can, I'm gonna grab one. Needs to be a thing. What happens in my life? No, Chris! Oh no! That's my spot, Chris. What you doing? What you doing? Don't you know I'm climbing? Can't you see? I'm just kidding. Can't you see I have a plan? Other flank is both flank. Well, all our team went to the middle, which is fine, I guess, because we can kind of redeploy from here anywhere. But I come up here because from up here I can really defend that flank, which is gonna Jagdpanzer. All right, let's do it. I'm just gonna fall. All right, we gotta show the strengths of this tank off. So let's do that. Let's get in here, fight these light tanks, show these light tanks who's boss. Yeah, let's do it. Get our gun depression going. Get our rate of fire going. Get a Type 5 going. I'm sorry, Repressed. I know you're watching the stream, but I'm going to shoot you with heat. You are a Type 5, and that's just something I do. I see a Type 5 or Type 4, and I load it. I shoot it straight up with premium. It's gonna happen. You just gotta accept it. You just gotta accept it. Because I can't pen you otherwise. Your tank is broken. You shoot heat at it or you go home, well, frankly, is the case. I'm not gonna shoot that guy with heat. That would be silly. I'm gonna shoot him with heat, actually. In the tracks. This game is close. This game is still really close. Yeah, nice roll. I see how it is. I see how it is. Can we catch him? Can we catch him? No, we can't. We're not gonna catch him. We're not gonna try. Wasting time. We gotta get into the fight elsewhere. I'm not pushing into those 2 tank destroyers from up top. That's suicide. Suicide. Not the answer. Let me tell you. We're losing that other flank. Artie was good for the game back in the day. Excuse me. I need water. Badly. Artie was good for the game back in the day. It was. I will admit that. Oh, no. Yes, Artie. This is not where I want to fight them. We gotta get into a position where I can beat them. Luckily, they're low health except the Jagdpanzer, and the Jagdpanzer is easy to avoid. So the Progetto is gonna fly through this to go after the pig. Yeah, that's one shot from him. He's gonna go after these pigs, and so I should have free, easy, cheap damage here on him. His upper hull is really good, though. The longer I take, the closer his friends get. There we go. That's beautiful. That was literally beautiful. Alright, next Artie. Reloading? Okay. These Artie are super important. Jagdpanzer has entered. Oh, we got it. We got out. We got out. But now I'm... Oh, we need one bounce. Sheridan missed. No! I didn't know it was that steep. I didn't realize it was that steep. Oh well. We didn't do enough. We didn't do enough to win that one. We're gonna do another one in this one before we go back to the Patton. That's here. 9 Patton. We'll do another one. My heart was pounding. If those light tanks weren't both full health, we could have done it. But their light tanks played so weird. Their light tanks didn't do anything that entire game. I should have checked the post game, but their light tanks were like hid. You saw what they went to the flank I was, and then they ran away and they went back to their base, and then they didn't come out again until the end game. So, which I guess was the right play for them. You know, they knew where the team was, and so that's what they did. You know, it worked out, because if they had gotten themselves killed, I definitely could have taken the Jagdpanzer easy mode in that position, because I got behind him. As long as I didn't kill myself like I did. But I would have been a lot more slow if those light tanks weren't coming after me, you know what I'm saying? So I would have been a lot more careful on that. Then I would have gotten behind him, killed him, and then it would have been the Stridsvagn, 2 artillery, and the 4005. 4005, oof, a little bit scary. But once, if I can avoid him and kill him, the Stridsvagn is easy, because I still had my repair kit. And that thing is easy to flank. No, don't worry about the premium round. Honestly, no, that was fine. No, when I'm most annoyed about premium rounds is when, you know, I'm in like a lower tier heavy tank. And the people are still shooting them at me while I have a chance to possibly bounce shots. Or when you're in a heavy tank and they just shoot you in the upper plate. That's when premium rounds really annoy me. It's just like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I think premium rounds should give you an advantage, yes, but I don't think they should make it so that you can pen anywhere. There should be like 2 weak spots on each tank. 1 weak spot you can pen with standard rounds, and 1 weak you can pen with premium rounds. So 1 weak spot you can pen with both premium and standard, and the other weak spot you can pen with premium. But alas, that way you have 2 shots, two places to look, right? But that's not the case. It's fine. The game is way too developed to do anything like that. Two prosciuttos. Free tracked. That's gnarly. That's my turret, bud. A5? All yours. There we go. Alright, Artie. Well done. Well done. And E4. 232A. There's this thing's armor. You won't get those bounces with with the tier 8 or 9. But you will in this. I think that was worth the hit points we used. We used a lot. But we progressed the game, which wasn't happening. The game was not progressing. What? That was a mistake there. For some reason, I thought this guy was the Progetto right here. I'm not exiting. The guy, this Patton, who I shot, I thought he was the Progetto. I didn't realize there were 2 medium tanks, and I should have. Oh well. Let's go play the tier 9 then. That was awful. More pen, less damage. I like that. More pen, less damage. Do I think the F422 is equal, if not better, than the Chieftain? The turret is not as good. The gun handling is not as good. The rate of fire is not as good. The penetration is not as good. The Fe422 has the better hull. The Chieftain has the better turret. I think they both play very similar, but I don't think the Fe422 is better, and I don't think the Chieftain's better. So, Patton time. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, speaking of bring your platoon, he may be joining me for my 24-hour live stream. Not for the full live stream, obviously. Oh my gosh, what a map. What a map, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are ready, because this could be my 3rd mark of excellence. And it better, because I've got 11 minutes. I've got 11 minutes. Technically, I can go a little bit over. So if I finish this before 2, I can do 1 more game. But this is a perfect map Perfect spawn. Decent matchmaking. Actually, really good matchmaking. They have a lot of TDs, which is good. Because that's going to keep them held back. So that's going to allow me to really spot. So I'm going to go here. And they have nothing to counter me. Really, realistically. The Bat Chat could go there. He's not going to be loaded yet. So I'll put free shots into him. He will be loaded. And then all I need to do is avoid one shell to stay alive. So we'll see how this works. Thanks, Blue. Why, are you on the enemy team? You might be. I didn't notice your name. Your name is easy to see because of all the X's, but I don't see you. We've got T-34, clan clone guy. Light tank is making the play that I wanted to make. Not necessarily that aggressively, but he's still making the play. Oh, come on! Explain to me. Explain to me. Super armor. The Bat Chat has so much armor. Oh my gosh. Oh, E100 just drive by. There's a Foch right here already. I'm so sad. Why is it? No, I'm pinging. No, why is this game so bugged? Oh, I'm so sad. Also this. Like, to be real, I would have died regardless if I had teammates or not. Actually, if I had sniped people who were, you know, shooting things, the Bat Chat would have been dead. He wouldn't have been spotting me anymore. I'm really upset that that Conqueror broke everything in my tank. First shell. We have an AFK E4, an IS-7 who's not AFK, but somehow is AFK. Then we have, for some reason, our team stopped advancing. Right? Look at... Oh, it's a train of people pushing. Look at this! It's dumb 1, dumb 2, dumb 3. Oh, they're all platoon. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. So, everything went wrong in that game. First of all, I made a huge mistake. The Foch tracked me right after I fixed my turret ring. I think he had the big gun. He tracked me. I had just fixed my turret ring. We had no support. I was too distracted. It's not a ping spam. Look, see? I can still ping all I want, see? Now it says please don't spam messages. That's the fix. It is a bug. Only 1 out of 20 games are good. Daniel, you've clearly never seen my channel. You've never seen me live stream. I almost always have a good game going in the middle. The one issue was, I got tracked out in the open in front of a Foch. If I didn't get tracked, I would have been fine because this rock I was next to covers you completely from everyone unless they get to here. Unless they get to here in the town, which we had a 430 in town. So I was safe from the side. So this rock it's a good rock. The reload for the Foch, he had the big one. So that's like 45 seconds? So rare? Nah, dude, it's not rare. Not rare at all. Let's see. YouTube videos. Specifically playlists. We go to stream highlights. There we go. This one, believe it or not, look where we are. Good game. Then we got this one.
I know you're a monster.
These are my stream highlights, by the way. My highlights are almost always from this position. There's another one. This one. Another stream highlight. Look where we are. No, this spot is really good. Considering 3 out of my 21 stream highlights are from this position. And then I have regular replays from this position, like you said, the WZ. It's a really good position. You just got to know how to use it and not get tracked like I did. It's a good position. Oh, wait. That would be so cool. Wait. Let's see. Somebody... Yeah, you could get up. That would be so cool. Yes. You could drive on the water. Yes. I need this game to end so I can do another. Nah, maybe we don't have time to 3-mark anymore because I'm going to drop that game and there's no way I'm going to be able to get that back in one game. So we'll do another one in the M48 Patton. We'll just have to save that 3-mark. Let's save that 3-mark for the 24-hour live stream. We'll 3-mark that then. Does that sound like a plan? Because I want to do another tech tree showcase next Tuesday. It's going to be a light tank this time. So we'll save this for the 24-hour live stream. How's that sound? All right, go back to the Patton then. Because now we don't have enough time. We really don't. But a winter map of Lakeville would be so cool. Hello, Andre. You're at the very end. Yeah, I have a feeling I only have 4 for you guys to vote for. It's going to be the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen, the Sheridan, the AMX 13105, and the T100 LT. And I almost guarantee it's going to be between the Sheridan and the T100. Probably the T100. But you guys are still going to vote. I don't want to influence anyone in any way. But I really don't mind which one you choose. They're all great lines. Except for the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen. The tier 10 was awful. I like the tier 8. Tier 7 was decent. The tier 6, I ground through that back when it had the derp gun. So I don't know how it is now. The tier 9 was phenomenal, but the tier 10 was awful. How are the new lights? I will have a review on them probably tomorrow. So we'll find out. Oh, and they're so cheap. I would say pick them up. I would pick them up 100%. Anyway, do you notice where they spawn on this map? They spawn here. Artillery spawns here. They spawn here, which means I have plenty of time to push up this middle location and spot these guys as they cross. And that is what I can do on encounter. Which is why on encounter, if I'm on the other team, I never try to cross. It's not going to work out for you. That's a Death Star. And he's moving though, so he won't hit. Don't mind me shooting you, because you are the bigger threat. Alright, well these guys are pushed off of us, so now I can move down here and start shooting people in the middle. This spawn is very broken in my opinion. Our side has the huge advantage if you play it like I'm playing it, in my opinion. Engine, nice. Yeah, you turn that gun. Alright, just pull in, you know what I'm saying? Nah, that's not really it. Now their team is advancing, so we gotta head back, buddy. Trust me, turn around. Turn around, mister! We've got a, pretty weak tanks, actually. We'll have some fun with them. The light tank is gonna shoot us in the butt, though, so keep that in mind. Sheridan, this is literally... It's not a good idea for you, trust me. Oh, E4. Okay, there you go. He's trying to get gun elevation. I see what he's doing. Because he doesn't have good gun depression. So that was a good play by him. Can I go back now? Can I go back to that spot? Or do you just want to block me now? I gave you the spot. Can you be generous, or are you just going to be greedy? Greedy man Sam. 1800, nice. GG. Our guys are going to cap the base. It's so funny. Actually, is a little bit funny. Oh, come on. I'm so sad. Why cap the base? Why cap the base? I'm going to track him again. Ah, I missed his tracks. Oh, well. Do I ever play with viewers? I do. It's usually... I usually open up a training room. I don't usually platoon. Because as soon as I open a platoon, everybody wants to join. And so I don't usually do it there. So that's when I usually open up a training room. And when I open up training rooms, they usually fill all the way up. So that shows how many people want to play. So that's why I don't usually do platoons. But, yeah, well, I have training room coming up for the 24-hour live stream. When I open training rooms, it's usually on weekends, but it's difficult for me to get time on the weekends to stream. That's the issue. Anyway, I think, like I said, if we finish before 2 that game, which we did, I would do one more game in this tank. See if we can get it back to 94%. Yeah, let's get it back to 94. We got a bit of assist thanks to this guy. Yeah, he gave us some assists, so thank you to you, sir. Let's get this back to 94 and then call it a stream. Which tier 8 does the best at tier 10? Artillery? Oh, you were the Death Star? Haha! Oh, you had 3 hit points, dude. Good job. I tried to track you to get the assist off of you. But I think, didn't our... Yeah, okay. Never mind. Not going to go there. But yeah. But the best tier 8... Probably the Borsig or the Scorpion G. Scorpion G is probably the best premium tank to fight against tier 10s. And then the Borsig is probably... They both have the same gun, too. But those two are really... Don't really care what matchmaking they're in. My favorite tank? It's a toss-up right now. It's between the FE215B and the FE4202. Those two are phenomenal vehicles. Alright, we're gonna do something. Alright, we YOLO. I know you shouldn't YOLO, guys. When you're about to 3 mark, you should play really safe. But that's the issue with me. When I see something and I'm like, you know, this could work, I always do it. So sometimes you just gotta, you know, turn your brain off and ignore what I'm doing. Alright. Does that make sense? Yeah, that makes sense. So we are going to do something. You like the baby waffle? I love the baby waffle. Baby waffle is best tier 10 tank destroyer. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. We're going over here to these ridges because we have perfect side shots on these guys. It's amazing. So we're going to do it. We are not the fastest tank, but I think we can do it. And if it works, it's going to be amazing. And if we get caught right now, oh well, rip our gun mark. Pew. Well, we've made it past the first gap. Now the second gap, which is a little bit easier. Where's their team? This is usually the brawl zone, the main brawl zone. There we go, there's one. He won't spot me. And And we are in. There we go. We are in. Bye, Blue. Again. It's like, say bye to me again. 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 There we go. There's the miss we needed. And now... Really? I need like 11 degrees of gun depression right here, guys. Right into his mantlet. Oof, already doing good stuff. There we go. Now you can see this little thing here. This will protect me from Artie a little bit. It's not perfect, but it'll make the shot a lot more difficult. So. Something we gotta... Yeah, that guy's out. While he's driving away, can we get another shot on him? No, we can't. We can do a side shot on your turret. I didn't think that would go in. I should have just shot this guy, but I wanted to see how good his side turret was, and well, it's really good. Because he is if they had more tanks over here, guys, this would be amazing. Whoo! My armor! Nice, it worked. But like, can you imagine they had like an E100 or a mouse and a bunch of other tanks over here, and they're all just fighting this one location? How much of a farm this would be. So this is one of those plays which may get you killed and make you look silly, but when it works, it is rewarding. As you can see. You can see just how good this is. Nice, Artie. I'm loving my artillery piece right now, guys. Probably the M53-55, I'm assuming, because of the fast rate of fire. He's hitting the targets. He's hitting them when he's only been shooting tanks I don't have shots on, which is phenomenal in my opinion. Whoops. I didn't want to get to his side because his side is spaced. I figured I'd have an easier chance of going through his frontal plate than his side armor. So that's why I didn't attempt to get around him. This is going to be a little bit of a sketchy move, but I think it's another one that's going to really pay off if it works. And that is, I'm going to cut in after this heavy tank and then get underneath all these guys' guns. The heavy tank is dead, so that just makes my life easier too. So now I'm going to cut in, just follow this river. Lost. We did take a hit, of course, but that's okay. And now we're here. Now we're underneath all their guns, and once again we can use our gun depression. And that guy, he can come after me if he wants, but he's from that position, he's gonna get shot. Earlier, when he was shooting me from over there, my team can't support me. But now, yeah, let you know. Good luck, Chuck. Good luck, Chuck. Good luck. Got him. Just killing one tank at a time. That's all we can do right now. I may load some premium rounds. Really, Sent? Quite interesting. Quite an interesting development. Let's not fight that Centurion. Let's just go over here and shoot these guys from here, shall we? Come on. Give me something. We got a little bit too close. Got a little bit too close. Our team has the speed advantage. I've got to kill off the Centurion. If I want any chance. Oh, he's a one hit. There we go. Oh, he away. Let's get this guy. Let's get this guy. Let's win this game. Who wants to win this game? I do. Still my repair kit. Super Conqueror is down. There we go. Alright. We're fighting this out. We're fighting it out. It's okay. Aim this manually. Put it in. There we go. Let's go kill the pigs. Let's go kill these pigs. 60 TP we will save for later. I may need help with him. So let's go kill these pigs. Which ones are they? They don't have armor. We can pen them with HE. So let's do that. I've never had a pool's medal. There's not, yep, there goes the STA. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that. If I'd noticed that, I would have gone after the STA 1. And I would have saved Artie for last. There's one shot fired. There we go. Whew! Spicy. And let's load premium rounds for the 60. And let's go get them. Let's go get them. This game is going longer than I was planning to. I've got 3 minutes left. And there's the win. GG. Holy moly. Almost. Oh, we got a Radley's. What? Well, what do you know? Well, what do you know? Not too shabby. We're gonna let it go slowly because 3 marks of excellence. Let's go. Yes, let's go. Boom. Boom. Ace tanker. 3 marks of excellence by 0.01. There we go. What a way to end the stream. Holy Toledo. Artie was a huge support. Thank you guys. GG's to both of you. I'm gonna send them both GG's because they were gnarly. There it is. GG's. Great support. This is the kind of Artie you want in your game. You know, the kind... You see they didn't do huge damage, but they were hitting key targets. A whole 3%. I was at 93.73. This guy's still on 360, so he might not even get this. It's just a simple GG. I am on Xbox One. I am on Xbox One, but there we go. That's the end of the stream. I'll send another one to this guy because he was also supporting me. There you go. You all get a GG. GG's all around. GG's all around. Not too shabby at all. Their Super Conqueror was doing well, but he got hit by Artie, which is phenomenal. And this guy got hit by the waffle and allowed me to finish him off. That was great. That was great. Well, guys, that's the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Mercy rolling, you're welcome, bud. Well, technically I set you on fire, so if anything, I'm the one who got lucky, right? I'm the one who got lucky. But yeah, GG. The 360 kid just messaged me back. He says 10-4. Long time no talk. Oh, hey, Fusion. But yeah. 3. Oh yeah. I forgot. I have to do this for every 3 mark. I take a screenshot, and then I'll call it a stream. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. There's one. And then we have to zoom out. And there's two. Alright, thanks guys for tuning in. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, you know, after this, slap that like button. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. I stream every Tuesday, usually at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Today was different because I had some errands to run. But yeah, we'll be back again next Tuesday, streaming again. A light tank this time. Well, you guys will get to vote later today on which light tank it will be. And I usually post videos every single day, Monday through Friday. I usually take Saturdays and Sundays off. But yeah. Thank you guys so much. Take care. And peace out, guys.